Hey, welcome back to 15,000 Steps. Just finished my hour-long walk to wrap up the day and get over 15K. Uh, we watched, as a family, Wicked the other night, and it's kind of funny because I know someone who just loved the musical and the book and all that stuff and was so heavily invested in it. And ironically, they went on to college, and it was like, having now seen the first movie and the play as such, I'm like, oh, it's basically saying maybe we don't need to trust all those authority figures and trust everything they tell us and question stuff. And the ironic thing is, this person went on to get a master's and then a doctorate and basically fully bought into all of the indoctrination they went through in college. Kind of funny. Anyway, my thought is, like, I'm not saying don't go to college, but be careful what you study in college, question what you're being taught, and maybe consider what you can teach yourself on your own and learn on your own, because that's a heck of a lot cheaper than going into massive debt for a degree. There are certain cases where you need a degree. You want to be a lawyer, you want to be a doctor, you need a degree. But if you're just thinking like, hey, I want to be an engineer, you can learn a lot of stuff before you go to school. If you want to learn computer programming, you could do 90% of that or more without going to college. And I think there's a lot to be said for being wise about who you trust to teach you good things. If you have a teacher you don't like on the internet that you're just learning on your own, you can easily stop using that person, stop using that course, whatever, and it doesn't cost you anything. But if you are paying for college and you get a professor who sucks and is just like challenging you in all the wrong ways, questioning your beliefs, forcing you to have experiences that you might not like, it's harder to drop out of that class. So I had a good time at college. I thought I learned some good stuff, but I also think I learned a lot of things that were done on my own and I didn't really need a professor for, and I could have gotten a lot of what I needed done. And this was only as the internet was taking off. These days, there's a ton of stuff on the internet that can teach you what you need to know. So yeah, question those who are trying to indoctrinate you. That's my thought. They might have good intentions, or they might not. Have an awesome night. Good morning, wherever and whenever you are. See you next time. Bye.